It seemed like a good idea having all 5 divisions of the British Athletic League together in one venue at Bedford. However, there were teething problems with events overrunning by up to an hour, and there were other problems, as we shall see later. The first long jump competition of the day featured Paul Ogun from our group. This is Daniel Gardiner jumping. He only managed 7 metres 17, yet has jumped over 7.90 in the past. Perhaps this was symptomatic of things to come. Paul never really got going and was having difficulty reaching top speed and hitting the board like he normally does. He only managed 6.96, yet has jumped 7.45 this year. One jumper who did do very well was Feron. Fresh from his 7.95 at the World Trials, he was one of the jumpers that jumped close to his potential. It has to be said that there were quite a few no jumps as well in the competition, for example from Daniel, and that these would have been longer had they counted. Was not helped by the fact that nearly halfway through it began to rain, and rain heavily. It was a long wait for me to watch Jonathan Ilori compete in the triple jump in one of the last events of the day. He'd not competed for a couple of weeks and had come off the back of a hard week's training, so we weren't expecting huge performances. Nevertheless, throughout the rounds he began to get better and increased his leaps to a distance of 15 metres 44 before fouling a long one in the last round, which would have been over 16 metres. As I said in the video relating to his 16.06 personal best at the South of England Championships, we've been working very much on a big range of movement in the hop and a better contact out of that, and in the last round this obviously worked, although of course the jump didn't count. This is the no jump. So what of that other cause of delay I mentioned earlier? Well, throughout the day jumpers were getting fed up at a long time being taken between jumps for the measurements to be made. So much so that they queried the accuracy of the measurements being taken. However, once the tape was pulled out, it was found that the distances were actually accurate. It was just frustration at the amount of time taken to measure the jumps. As usual, thanks for watching and good luck with your training and competition.